Today's topic is easements. I wanted to share with you some information about easements and the latest in the law and development in this area. Now, what is an easement? An easement is the right of one party to use property owned by another. So, for example, it might be a driveway easement. Passing over one person's property, there's another property with a driveway easement with a right to use this driveway. There can be easements for other things. For example, sometimes the power company will have an easement to put power lines across the property. So always be aware when you're buying real estate to check for easement. Now, where to look for these? You can look in the title commitment, the title policy, or the letter report received if you're getting title insurance, which I recommend at the closing. So in there, we'll list any easements already known on the property, and you should be aware when you're buying the property it's subject to these. Now, you cannot create an easement with a certified survey map. There must be a signed conveyance at some point from one party A to party B granting the easement, and generally they will then run with the land, meaning if you're the new buyer, you take it subject to the easement. One other thing to note, a common misconception, is that some people believe legally a property cannot be landlocked. This is not true. There is no automatic implied easement of necessity. So if you're buying a property and it is landlocked, you need an easement to get to it. You cannot just assume you will have one. So that in a nutshell is easements and some of the latest about in Wisconsin law developments about easements. Remember, an easement is the right of one party to use the property of another, and you're going to have to find it in the deed as a signed conveyance in order for it to exist. So when you're out there hunting for homes, second properties, cabins, hunting property, be aware of easements and make sure you understand them before you purchase the property in question.